My notable shades of this great Kikai kingdom, I salute you.
Yeah.
We are all gathered here today, this lovely, to discuss about the recent pronouncements by the government concerning blood transfusion and organ transplants. So that is what this meeting is all about.
Yeah. I hope you are not considering compromising our tradition with the white man's selfish tradition that has gradually been eating up our people.
Shika, calm down. Tradition was made by men and can also be changed by men with respect to the situation and times.
Okay. All right. But that notwithstanding, Shibana, please, what do we do in such a situation?
Nah, we cannot decide on this. Let's consult our God.
All right. We shall do that. In that case, we have to invite Angachi, the mouthpiece of God, so that he can tell us what the gods have in mind concerning this particular issue.
For what? Invite him here for what? This is total rubbish. How can we sit here and be deliberating over something that's absolutely clear?
Very obvious.
Are we trying to pretend that we are focusing so soon about how Messiah's family was entirely wiped out of the surface of this earth because of the operation they carried on their father? Or is it the case of that small girl, Juliet, whose husband cut off part of her body for money rituals in the name of organ transplant?
Tell them. Tell them.
Let us reason.
Let them know that our bodies were made whole by Tatanyui and require no subtraction, no addition. Tell them.
My fathers, great leaders of Kikai Fondo, when we conceived this initiative, we knew it wasn't going to be easy. But we thank God, the government responded positively to it.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew this year stay in the white man's land will not yield anything. Absolutely nothing. I knew it. So for the 2 good years that you stayed in the white man's land, pretending to study a master's in whether it's public or private health, this is all you can offer to our community. Fondom. I pity this Fondom during the reign.
Uncle, what we are fighting for?
Fighting with who? Fighting with who?
What we are looking forward for is for the betterment of humanity. Look, Uncle, are we happy? My elders, my father, are we happy seeing our people die every now and then just because they require blood transfusion or an organ donation, and they are unable to get that just because of our tradition, we need to review some of these traditions.
My son, you have spoken well. You talk like your father. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
My notables. We all know that this great kingdom is inhabited by people from different tribes, different villages, different towns. And there are some of the traditional practices which we have implemented that doesn't suit them. So, if we realize that there are some of these practices that are obnoxious, we need to review them so that they can fit everybody. Yes.
Don't even say that. This is an abomination. How can you be saying such a thing? How can such words be coming out of the mouth of our phone?
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
It is wrong.
Absolutely wrong.
Without letting you hear Jehovah.
Were you guys here at the palace? So what's happening?
We were still behind. As you know, our prince is a young man filled with great potential. I believe our land will become very great when he becomes firm. He has such great influence at his kingdom.
Do you even hear yourself? If he's already struggling to change the tradition when he's not yet the firm, where will we be in this time?
Can you at least see what this boy is up to? I don't think it's that bad.
You see what I'm talking about? That is how they all are. And you think they can bring us something meaningful? That is it.
This
you are joking.
This prince has been brought up in the palace. He knows the royal way of doing things. He will not be like his boys of the street.
Dad, we really need to do something about this tradition. Our people are dying.
My son, you see, I have been trying my best. But you know, what hinders me is your uncle. Any decision I take, he goes contrary to it. And now some of the elders have decided to rally behind him.
That's bad.
Yes, you know what that entails. God, it's terrible. If he had allowed me to do what I wanted, I'm sure things would have moved on nicely.
Why does everyone look worried? Is everything okay?
Oh, Princess, you frightened me. You know, we are talking condom politics, which does not involve women. You know, you don't even need to hear or know about it.
Father, there you go again. I told you we've gone past the 19th century, where women are considered irrelevant in governing affairs of the people.
Indeed, Diniel. There are a lot of things we need to change about this our tradition. Look, we need to rise against these prejudices. Times are changing, but I tell you, our people have remained dormant to change.
Of course.
Let me tell you one thing, and remember it. Nobody can resist change.
My brother, don't beat yourself too hard. A time will come when a woman will rule over this freedom. Someday.
We're looking forward to that.
Just someday.
We're looking forward to that.
My daughter, at times you make me laugh. There you go again. Huh? See, let me tell you. You see this country, a woman can rule it. But the throne which I sit on, no woman will ever dare sit on it. I say no woman, even you. It has never happened, and it will never happen anywhere.
Look, I'm not really sure I'm ready for this discussion. My program tomorrow is very tight. I need to rest and prepare for the journey ahead tomorrow. Good night, Dad. Zinyo, good night.
Prince, wait. You know I bought this wine so that we could drink and then have a chat over it. Sit down and drink.
Dad, I've taken more than 2 cups of that. I'm already tired. My head is already hot. The princess can continue from where I ended.
Wait, I'm not drinking that.
Come on, drink it. When I sit at times and think what will happen when I'm gone, this my son is going to make a good fun.
Definitely.
He's very intelligent. Anyway. You're welcome, my children.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. We are medical students from the Faculty of Health Sciences. I'm Paul, and here is my team.
My children, welcome to my home. You see, every year, your predecessors come here with a lot of topics that can develop our communities. I know you have come for the same purpose. So please tell me, what is your own topic this time around?
Thank you, Mbang. Our principal aim is to sensitize the community about blood and organ donation, and also to assess and diagnose the diseases that are affecting the people of this community.
Also, we are looking at preventive and precautionary measures of the disease diagnosed.
Mbang, I would like to emphasize on blood donation. A lot of people shy away from blood donation, saying that they're not eligible to donate blood, of which this is false. Blood donation commences from 17 years and upper. As far as you meet the criteria for blood donation, that is the right blood level, and you're free from any blood-borne disease. Our body has approximately 10 pints of blood. If during blood donation required to give just 1 pint of blood, imagine if 2 persons give 1 pint of blood, it can save 6 lives. If 3 persons give 1 pint of blood, it saves 9 lives. Imagine if the whole community gets into this practice. The impact is monumental. Blood donation is not just a humanitarian activity. It is also a healthy act because before you donate blood, a series of tests are done on you to test for HIV, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, syphilis, and even your blood level. These are tests that if you do them in the hospital, they're very expensive. But since that's what you're doing is a humanitarian act, they're done for you for free. If you engage in blood donation 3 times a year, you find out that at each moment, you know your status, you know if you're healthy or not. The second is, the red blood cells live for just 120 days. And by the 100 days, they are not as vibrant as they were on the first day. Meaning that if you engage in blood donation, this old blood is removed from your body, which can still save another person's life. But then it causes your body to produce fresh blood keeping you vibrant as always. Now, our body was created by God. Life was created by God. Isn't it just logical that we use what was created by God to preserve the life that was created by God? That is why I want to encourage the community not to shy away from practice of blood donation, because it is the right thing to do.
You have spoken elaborately and intelligently. There's one thing that I would like to share with you. Before the white man came with these things, you know, we were strong and happy, right? Don't you think that all what you are telling us is mere excitement?
Not really. These are the things that are going to help better our communities. We have been suffering a lot because of ignorance, and it is only through education that we are going to get better. That's why we go out for community health practice.
Ah, all right. I have heard you. I have heard you. But it will not be possible for you people to meet the people today. I will have to sit with the elders, discuss with them so that they can accept you, right? So what I mean is, you will have to go back. When I discuss with them, we are going to call you to come back, and then you talk with the people. Is that okay?
Okay.
We'll be waiting for your call.
We are all going to do that. And once more, good luck in whatever thing you are doing.
Thank you.
And remember to be good students.
How far now, biggest doc? How far with this hospital, Bolo?
Everything is cool, my brother. Just work stress. A lot of work stress, of which I know you know about it.
Man, you and this your work stress. Sometimes I begin to wonder, are you the only doctor at the regional hospital?
Indeed, oh my brother. I am really overworked there. But it's okay. Hey man, how about your meeting with the regional delegate of public health? I'm sure it's this Saturday, right?
Like, seriously? It's now my meeting? Man, that's the reason why I'm in Mbua. You sound as if you're not even ready to go with me, even in your own town, bro. Even in your own town.
You know, tomorrow is very charged for me. Tomorrow is very charged for me. I have an appointment tomorrow morning. But I assure you that before the meeting starts on Saturday morning, you'll be the first person to see me.
Why, doctors? Doctors and this their work. Nevertheless, you know I have to be very early in the morning tomorrow to see how I can put everything in order before the ZD.
This is an opportunity for the world to know the power of African traditional medicine. After this, we are hitting the Ministry of Public Health.
Let us put our hands together to see how we can at least keep the legacy of Professor Daniel and other scientists in making our health system great.
Cheers to that, my brother.
Doctor, what is happening? Please save my son. Please.
Your Highness, thank God you came. We have a serious situation at hand.
What is it, doctor?
He has lost a lot of blood, and we need to carry out the blood transfusion on him.
Doctor, please, do something. That is the prince.
Yes, time is not on our side.
Then do something, doctor.
Doctor, there is an emergency. The man in Ward 5 has a very low HB level and might die if we do not transfuse him blood.
So, doctor, what is it?
Prepare blood for the prince and let Nurse Joy prepare for the man.
Oh,
Thank
doctor, so sorry. We have just one blood bag left. The man is a regular blood donor. Here is his card.
Your Majesty, meet me in my office.
What again?
I don't know. Please, they have to save my son. He cannot die.
Newi 7, the Senjavire, Kikai Fundum, Taroro Lavendradio. Newi 7, the Senjavire, Kikai Fundum, Lavendradio. Newi 7, the Senjavire, Kikai Fundum, Taroro Lavendradio. Newi 7, the Senjavire, Kikai Fundum.
It's over 2 hours. Not done or yet. Are you just going to watch my son die, doctor?
I'm sorry, man. Mom, we have not had anyone comfortable yet.
You Doctor, what on earth are you people doing?
You have to calm down, Your Majesty. The nurse briefed me on what happened yesterday.
That doctor must be transferred from this village.
Yeah, I'm working on a transfer already. But you have to understand, the man in question is someone who has spent his entire life saving lives by donating blood. I think it was the right thing to do.
What the heck are you talking about? Are you telling us my brother has rather been saving the life of animals?
That's not what I mean. You see, with this card, anyone who appears here in the hospital requesting for transfusion has to be attended to first. You know your brother couldn't donate blood because your tradition prevented him. We understand he was a key fighter for the donation. With this card, you're giving discount in any government hospital, and in some cases, your tests are done for free.
Well, doctor, in that case, I'll have to donate my blood.
No, Your Majesty. You know your health condition does not warrant you to.
Doctor, you have to do something. You just can't sit and watch my son die. Doctor, please, you have to do something.
Yes, Your Majesty, I am trying. Just that we haven't had anyone yet who is compatible. If my blood matches his, I would have donated already. But I'm sorry, it doesn't.
It's okay. I'm going to donate my son.
Okay, if that's the case, then it's fine. Then we'll have to run some tests on you.
It's all right.
Nurse!
Dad, Thank you very much. You have to save your brother. God is in control. He's going to be fine.
Good day, doctor.
Good day. How is the blood transfusion going?
Very well, doctor. So far, no transfusion reactions.
Okay, very well. Take this file. Prepare it for the prince. And then get across to Dr. L. Divine. You know he's the lone English-speaking nephrologist we have in the country, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Prepare his file. We are transferring the prince to Mbua Regional Hospital. Once that is done, get across to me.
Okay, doctor.
Okay.
The gods are hearing our prayer.
My brother. I'm all joy inside me.
If I cannot express my own joy, then I lack words to express my own joy. I also heard that he will be moved down to Mbua to a specialist. And whatever, in fact, the phone dares not try such rubbish.
Listen to you. Instead, he should do that. If he does that, it is on our advantage. By he doing that, he will be disqualified forever from sitting on the throne again.
That is wise.
Listen to this man.
That is wise. That is very wise. I never thought of that.
That's what is going to happen.
I never thought of that.
Master, let's forget that man and his trouble.
Indeed. In fact, we should really forget about him. Is there nothing for one to wet his throat? I mean, I think we should start celebrating.
You surprised me. You know I always have Mimbo in the house.
Is it? Then why we were
let's go home. Let's go home and have some Mimbo.
My elders, you all are aware of the calamity that has befallen my family. I am really tongue-tied.
We all understand. However, we wish there was something we could all do to help.
We must do something. We can't sit and watch the prince die. We all know he is the lone heir to the throne.
What are you talking about? Do you want to die for him? Nya, what is the reason for this meeting? Is it only to tell us about your family? Tell us, we need to know.
My elders, you all know what our prince, my son, is going through. Remember, he is the heir to this throne. There are some aspects in our culture that are already catching up on us. And if we don't review them, the prince will die. The heir will be no more.
Yeah. I don't see this happening. Other people died. Other children have died. And we did nothing. We cannot come now and start changing things because it is the prince.
What? Shut up!
Yes. We cannot change the tradition now because it is the prince. I don't see this happening. If that is his own way of crossing over, then we have no choice but to sit and watch him cross over. Tradition is tradition. Tradition is the air we breathe. Tradition is above all. I don't see this happening.
Shay, if we want to end the war, we don't look at the losses incurred. Let's put an end to this now.
We all know that this can only work if we agree to solve it ourselves. The gods will accept when we agree to end it up. Because the voice of the people is the voice of the gods.
Shebana, Fai, well spoken. But I am not part of this abomination.
Yes. Who am I? Wana. Thank the gods. Wise one is here.
Lamnyam. Miriam has finally spoken.
Tell us what Miriam has said.
This was never our tradition. It was adopted by our grandfather, our former firm, and his elders. Many years ago, due to the belief incorporated in them by a church, the fund was so involved in the activities of the church that the villagers named it the Fund's Church. Miriam says only a unanimous agreement can abolish this twisted tradition. Lamnyam.
Yes. Conspiracy. Conspiracy. Yes. I am not part of this abomination.
You cannot walk.
Please. Please, my elders.
Please. So all of you have been compromised. See, if his son wants to die, let him die. Tradition is tradition.
Please, my elders, let us do something about
it. Have you ever crossed your mind that all we have been suffering is as a result of some twisted doctrine?
I was shocked into my bone marrow when I heard Father telling Mama.
Just because of miracle, our own people have been enslaved in their own twisted beliefs.
What kind of miracle can be compared to the lives of our people? Do you even know the painful part of it?
What can be worse than this?
Father said some elders have refused to abolish this belief because of their selfish reasons.
Oh God, what again can be greater than our own people?
I think they...
Hey, hold on. When I was see, all the talks now for it, you can't carry what I can't what I go. But come up for my camera, what I begin going first.
Fola mati wanumpua Tala mati wanumpua Kiwo savere Joro, la venjadio, ne we 7, the senjavire, kikai fondum, taroro la venjadio, ne we 7, the senjavire, Joro, la venjadio, ne we 7, the senjavire, kikai fondum, taroro la venjadio, ne we 7, the senjavire. mati wanampua. Fola mati wanampua. Tala mati wanampua. Kiwo, sabere.
You won't imagine what happened. The prince of Kikafondo was rushed in this morning. Why? What happened to him? I heard that he had an accident and needs kidney transplants.
Oh, what a pity. I now understand why they want us to come back for community health practice.
Oh, of which the fund chased us out of the palace the last time we went there.
I will surely leave this nesting work for you.
What's happening here? You abandoned work to come and gossip.
Thank God you're here, Your Highness. The prince has been under dialysis machines for the past 5 days. And if we don't find a donor by the end of the day, I'm afraid he will not make it. I'm really afraid.
Doctor, I am ready to pay whatever amount to anybody who is willing to donate. Please,
Yes.
do that for us.
Yes, doctor, please. We really need to go for a donor.
My dear, we are really doing our best. We have done our best.
Yes, doctor, but your best is not good enough. You need to do more.
At this point, sir, I don't know. We have still not had a donor. As we are speaking, we don't have a donor.
In that case, doctor, I will donate mine.
No, father. Let me instead. Please.
My daughter, your brother cannot die. Everything is okay.
Your Highness, are you sure about this? Are you really sure? Well, no problem. Nurse! Prepare the prince for an immediate operation.
Okay, doctor. That is okay. No problem.
Hello, Doc. Yes, they are ready. Oh yes, we have a donor now. Okay, Doc. Nice day.
Usenjebire, Kikai Fondomono, Lavenjadio, Lewe Seven, Usenjebire, Kikai Fondo, Damoro Lavenjadio, Lewe Seven, Usenjebire, Kikai Fondo.
She, things are really getting out of hand. I really need to bury my father before anything else.
My prince, this is just tradition. What your father did is a taboo. And as a result, his corpse cannot enter this community.
This is your tradition. I've just learned to accept everything about it. But she, there must be something we can do. My father gave his life for mine. And I can't just sit here and watch his corpse being buried in a foreign land. God.
Then you have to wed my son. We'll have to go to the shrine and see the eyes of the gods and hear directly from them.
This Ngashifo man, I don't really trust him. I don't trust him. I believe it's high time we start doing things like normal people. Let's do things the right way.
My son, you can't wake up overnight and decide to change what you were born inside and brought up inside till day.
I'm not changing anything. I'm not changing anything. This is civilization. It is civilization.
It is this same stupid civilization that has led us where we are today. My son, preserve your culture. The white man.
But you have a choice. So, when can we go and see this guy, Chief?
We'll surely go there today in the evening.
Yes, that will be better. There's really no time. No time. No, better.
Our wife. You people are welcome. To what do I owe this visit?
Thank you. My husband, your brother's body is lying lifeless in a foreign land.
So, what about that? Are you aware of the abomination he committed?
What type of tradition is that?
Hey, you shut your dirty trap. What do you know about our tradition?
He's my in-law. Please. Help us bring back your brother's body so we can give him a proper burial. Please.
See, you don't have to count on me for this. Don't. Whatever the tradition says is what is going to prevail. Period.
All we wish for is for my husband to have a befitting burial.
Yes. And what befits an abominable man is what we are going to give to him.
My father will not be buried in a strange land.
Then you shoot yourself. My father, my husband. Is he going to be the last person to die?
Father, why don't you forget about this tradition stuff? It has been over 10 years Mom died.
Given my son, the memories are still very fresh. It is just like 10 days gone. My brother, my wife is dying.
Has she put to bed?
My wife cannot put to bed normally. She's undergoing a cesarean section as we talk right now. And she requires 2 pints of blood. If not, she's going to die with my second child.
That is abomination. Abomination. This is going to be difficult for us to handle.
His Majesty, it should not let be something of abomination. Please help me help my family.
My brother, you don't understand what is happening here. You see, for us to change tradition, it requires that we have meetings with the elders and even consult the gods. Hey.
My brother, you are the fun. Your word is law. Whatever thing you say is what people will take. Please help me.
You don't understand what you are talking about. You don't understand. See, if I decide and do anything on my own, the people will rise and vote against me. And you know what that entails.
So are you going to watch my family die?
I did not say that. I did not say that. But it's above me. I don't know what to do.
Yes, the memories are so fresh. But his family did nothing wrong to us. Besides, the phone is dead.
This is more than revenge.
Father, tell me, what then is your reason?
The throne. Yes, the throne. We are of the same lineage. If it could be found, then me too.
Great notables of Kikai Fondo, thanks for your being in time for this meeting. While waiting for the chief priest to be arrived, I believe all of you know the purpose of this meeting.
Of course, the throne. You know as well as I do that this fondom cannot go for a month without the fund.
She, how could you be talking about the throne already? When the body of our fund is in the forum.
Shut up, Shebana. Shut up. You are not a stranger to our tradition. You of all people should know that what our fund did was an abomination and as such banished.
Says who? Remember, nothing is law. To be here to God. Do not make conclusions when you've not heard from the Mwera. Venayen. What is he going to do?
To the phone's chambers. He will be back.
The gods will give us a lasting solution for this. We need to know all of this to be able to bring back the corpse of our phone for burial and decide what will happen to the throne.
Bring what back? I can see this meeting has no agenda.
Exactly.
Anyway, when you are willing to talk about the throne, let me know. As for my brother, he is no longer your phone. He is dead and gone. For his burial, it is a family problem, not yours.
Purely family problem.
Do you want us to bury the phone your brother like a fowl?
My elders.
And who told you that you have a right to talk in this meeting? Your being here is enough favor.
Shay, let the child talk. Why are you bullies like this? Go ahead.
Thank you very much for your efforts to see that my father is given a befitting burial. My father gave his life for mine, and I will do everything possible to ensure that he is given a befitting burial. And not even the throne can stop that. Before my father ventured into this operation that unfortunately took his life, he had already given up the throne for my life. That I will always remain grateful. If the throne is what we are deliberating on, then I tell you something, I'm not interested. I have a huge task as far as my career is concerned. The death of my father only gave me a bigger reason to pursue this cause with the last drop of my blood. Thank you all.
My friends, you have spoken well.
Thank you.
So, can we all now go ahead and choose who is going to replace our fallen king?
You are very stupid to utter such rubbish.
What have I said wrong again?
All you have said there is wrong. Entirely wrong.
You are silly.
You can barely feed your family. You come here and tell us about choosing. Choose from what? You don't have anything to say here. All I want you to do is to observe. Look at what is happening. Go feed your family first.
Let me tell you something.
Sit down.
Goats are born without horns.
Sit down.
And they take time to grow.
Be wise and listen. A man who cannot feed his family should not stand in public and talk. Sit down.
In this case, your entire family will grow up to be hornless goats.
You see what you're causing yourself?
How can you come here raining insults like babies? What are you thinking?
Our interest should be as to this day for its burial. While waiting for the word from the God.
And the date for the coronation of the new fund too. We have to know that.
That is what we should be talking about.
Yes.
Daniel Antum Tisinia.
Your impact for blood donation is applauded by the president.
National health is our priority, sir.
Yes, you mentioned about your foundation. I think I received your mail.
Yes, Your Excellency, we wrote with regard to our forthcoming conference.
You see, Your Excellency, it's no news. Some microorganisms are very resistant to biomedical treatments. But in due time, sir, it has been proven that herbal treatment can help to do the same thing. That's why Knowledge for Health has come up with this initiative to bring the two practitioners, the biomedical practitioners and the herbal practitioners, in the same platform.
Okay.
Your Excellency, talking about Africa, there are a lot of traditional practitioners who have done a lot as far as traditional medicine is concerned. So these are people whom we just need to ameliorate the things they're already doing. For instance, controlling their dosage, the efficacy of the drugs, and so on. With that, we are sure that the traditional practitioners are going to deliver and treat their patients very well.
Okay. I hope everything is on track.
As per the conference, we plan to hold it by next month.
Everything has already been planned out. Like we're going to hold a conference in 2 phases. We'll be looking at the different achievements of the traditional practitioners, the different achievements of the biomedical practitioners, and as well as the different recommendations in which we can put together to see that these two practitioners, they work in harmony, they work together to see how they can better our health.
What you have to do here is just keep going on wherever you need us. We'll come in for your help. The government is always there for you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello there, viewers. Welcome to the show Forever Healthy. I am your host, Mbang Lovely. With me here, we have a special guest who is here to talk to us about health as usual. Now, without further delay, let's just dive in right to our guest. Hello there, Prince. Welcome to the show. Please tell us more about yourself.
I'm Sokika Brandy. Was born a prince, and unfortunately I'm no longer a prince due to some complications. Obtained a master's in epidemiology and biostatistics. And above all, I'm passionate in bringing the best health closer to my people.
Interesting, I must say. I mean, you say born a prince, but no longer one. Like, how does that work? How does it happen?
I would say it was a tussle between health and tradition, in which I had to pay the price. It was worth it, though I lost my father during the journey. But the loss of my father only motivated me to pursue my cause in bringing the best health closer to my people.
First of all, I'm so sorry for your loss. Please accept my condolences. Okay, now moving on, we are meant to understand that you and your association will be having a conference tomorrow at the Ministry of Public Health. Please throw more light on that.
Yes, that's very true. That's very true. This time we're trying to see a scenario in which we can create a platform for biomedical practitioners and traditional practitioners to come together and work for the best of our people. That is a situation in which our people can go to the hospital, and due to their complaints, they are given the opportunity to be consulted by a biomedical practitioner or a traditional practitioner. It is not news. All of us, we already know that there are some particular microorganisms that are resistant to biomedical drugs, which traditional medications can as well take care of it.
Wow, this is superb. I mean, the very first of its kind. A melange of Western and traditional doctors could be just the solution we have been waiting for all around.
Exactly, that's what we're looking forward to.
Tell us, what can you say about those doctors who mass produce, commercialize, and advertise aggressively herbal medicines, which in turn Shylock trading with medicines?
I'm not for that. I'm not for that. I am for the fact that a man who knows his arts of herbal healing should have his medicinal plants, produce his drugs, and as well diagnose and treat his patients. So when I start hearing of a doctor saying he is everywhere, diagnosing and treating patients at the same time, no.
Look, we really need to be very careful for this.
So now there you have it. Be very careful. The last word of our guest. Do stay tuned to this program, because we will be broadcasting the conference live. Have a good one.
He cannot kill my father and go scot-free. Not when I'm alive. By the time I'm done with him, he would disappear from the surface of the earth.
Look here, young man. Be very careful with your words. What evidence do you have to display?
She don't make me to think that you are convincing me. Nobody knows the mystery that lies at the bottom of the sea until it dries off.
Okay then, take care you don't cause any trouble that will land you into a different side.
He will never kill my father and go scot-free. Never.
It's really terrible the way he died. Death has no signal.
It's just the beginning. The evil that men do lives after them.
Ah, how can you talk like that, sweetheart? He was your uncle.
Yes, my evil uncle.
The worst part is that all fingers are pointing at your brother.
Mom, see, leave my brother out of this. The evil men must die.
Come on, calm down. Vengeance is of the Lord. It's just so sad. What will be, will be. Of course.
My brother, I narrowly escaped death yesterday. Little did I know Kevin could be this influential.
He has already taken up our sprints. What did you expect?
My brother, within this short while, look like all the youth from the entire village came out. As I'm even talking with you now, I don't have a car.
This is your car? The car that I bought last week? This is terrible.
Look, it would have even been better if they seized my car. Brother, they burnt my car in front of me. They burnt my car.
Wonderful. This is official. That village is a no-go area for you.
Seriously, no-go area.
So how is Mama and your sister?
No, they're with me here now.
That's better. Waiter! Bring the usual now.
What the hell are we waiting for? Huh? Oh, hey, come.
Shaitan, what are you doing on my seat? Do you wish me to? Exactly what I was thinking. What I was asking.
Mr. Pai, haven't you heard? Things are changing. The young are taking over.
Meaning, people should calm down. We are here for a meeting, not a fight. Calm down.
Calm down. Calm down in a meeting by standing. Only a dove will calm down, and an elephant will come and crush you.
We shall see nothing. Rubbish.
I am a peace-loving man. I have not hurt any person. I don't look for people's trouble. Shaitan, if you are sitting on my seat when I am leaving, it means you are looking for my death. The silence of a tiger is a calculating tactic. If truly you want to take my position, I give you 7 days to breathe your last. Yes.
Seven drug to you. New 7. Jawar. New 7. Kikai Fundum.
What is this loser doing here? Have you come to kill me like you killed my father? You loser!
Look, let me tell you something. He who wants the rain should also expect the mud. As far as Fundum politics is concerned, I remain your shadow. Be very careful with me.
Chief priest, can we go now that so, it's okay, guys. Our people are outside waiting.
My elders, my fathers, sorry for keeping you waiting. I did not know my presence will be needed for this coronation.
Very good. Hope your hands have never been stained with blood. Because if they are, you instantly go mad.
What do you mean? Please, let us go ahead with the coronation. I have to go out and celebrate.
He knows.
Knows what?
He knows!
Please, let us go ahead with the coronation.
Ishige lanki. Baby mini wo. Jadra taro. Baby mini. Jadra taro. Very.
What is happening here? What is happening?
No matter the height of an okra tree, the planter will always harvest by climbing it. Is there anybody amongst you who has something to say?
All you need to do is you put this
into the old man's food or drink, okay? And just like that, you're falling.
You know I will run mad if I sit on the throne after having stained my hands with blood.
That's something we can manipulate, okay? I already have everything figured out. Tomorrow, we leave for Oko to meet one strong Ngashi. And before you know it, you'll feel like a bird. Are you sure? I'm sure. Nothing to worry about.
Really?
Yes. Let's go.
Shaitan, why did you have to do that?
He got what he deserves. He's mine. He thinks he has money I can feed my family. Let him take that to his grave. Sure.
Since it is very clear that Kevin doesn't qualify as Fon, I think we should select some other person and crown the person Fon. The gods will always guide us.
My prince. Go down. Beri anyu. Beri afei. Ni sevia ki shikilanki. Osen batina fen. Shikilanki velo bimi awo. Ya dra taror. Beri afei. My prince. The gods are always with you. The gods are wise. The bimiani wo. Dada shui. Dada tarol. Shike lanki. Dakwa bana mo shuive. Beke tu. Wa verinya. Beri. My prince. No one has ever challenged the decision of the gods.
Yes.
And the Levites. We have accepted you. I knew it. Very happy. Lumnya. Tuzo, ada kitabu.
Bravo.
Chando.